That's cute. Okay, so today's another Crockpot meal, thanks to Big Daddy. We need a measuring cup. I know y'all are thinking, why don't you have your stuff ready? I forgot.
It's really cold now. I didn't mean to do that.
You know what that was, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you do. Four.
I was texting out this little meme that says, I might just quit my job and become a stay-at-home daughter.
Okay, so I couldn't find 3/4. We're going to need a 3/4 measuring cup. So we're just going to use a half and a fourth equals 3/4. Okay, in here I got some cut up chicken, about 3 pounds. And now we're going to add about 3/4 of a cup of barbecue sauce. Now, in case y'all didn't know, I won't be eating this. I do not eat barbecue sauce. I know I'm weird. But Big Daddy and the kids like it, so.
It's not going to taste like barbecue sauce. It's going to taste like orange chicken.
I know. That's what you say. We'll see. Okay. Into the pot she goes. I'm going to use this cup again, so I'm just going to rinse it out. It doesn't have to be completely cleaned out.
Everybody says they love Baby Ray's.
Do they? I don't like any barbecue sauce. There was this place called Voodoo Barbecue that used to be here. And, they did have a barbecue sauce that I liked. But then they shut down. So that was the end of that. Okay. I'll rinse this one out. And then I guess I'll get another spoon. Next thing we're going to add is Smucker's Sweet Orange Marmalade. See that? I know it's backwards. I'm sorry. Smucker's Sweet Orange Marmalade. Your daddy swears it's not going to taste like barbecue sauce, but I don't trust him. We need 3/4 of a cup of that also.
Got a stars party.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Alright. Here's a half.
I love orange marmalade too. I could just eat that over toast.
Well, I'm glad you like it because I'm going to have some left over and I just spilled some on the counter.
Yeah.
Alright. In she goes.
Where's your soy sauce?
In the fridge, I forgot it. Alright, let's put this stuff up. Now we need 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Hopefully I have some. Pretty sure I do. Now finding it is a whole different other ball game. I got Worcestershire, sesame.
It doesn't say soy sauce, it says amino acids.
Well, we have that, don't we?
Uh-huh. I thought it was in the fridge, in the pantry, but
Michael, the pantry is a death trap.
I know. I want to.
Soy sauce and amino
I want to tell you exactly who knows exactly where it is, but they're not here.
Yeah.
Caroline.
Soy sauce is amino acids. I mean, it's the same thing. You can use it interchangeably.
What's Pom's soy dressing?
You could use that.
I'm getting to you.
All right, this will work. 2 tablespoons soy sauce. We don't have soy sauce. Well, we probably do. I just can't find it. So we're going to use ponzu, which is kind of like the same thing.
I'll throw this away.
Why? Is it bad?
No, we got a whole nother one in there and no space.
Can you mix the two together? Here. Alright. That is it. Take a spoon. Just give it a stir.
Ooh.
Alright. Let me show you what it looks like. It looks like it would be good. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all. These little liners
Hey.
are wonderful. And I don't know why. I've been having them, but I always forgot to use them. I will never forget again. Because they are so helpful. Now, we're going to put that on high for 3 hours. And that's it. And then it'll be for dinner tomorrow. You eat it over rice. But when the chicken, the tacos chicken that we cooked last night, when I lifted it out of the crock pot, I was able to just lift the bag out, put it in a container, a Tupperware, and roll. Somebody sent us a recipe. I can't see where or who that was.
Yeah.
But we'll check it out. We've been running the roads.
Well, Lisa Kelly said her whole family loves this recipe. I guess you tried it before.
Oh, really? Well, that makes me feel better. Okay. So that is it for dinner tonight, guys. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So, what did we do today, Michael? Whole lot of nothing. We went to Walmart.
To Walmart. We went and had fast food that took an hour.
On fast food.
Yeah.
And then I came home and slept.
Yeah.
And I could go back to sleep right now. We made orange chicken, Miss Celia. Thank you, Dreama. Hey, Terry. Yes, the liners are a game changer. Game changer. The first night when we did this, Crockpot night.
You forgot to.
Yeah, I forgot to. And I probably scrubbed that thing for 30 minutes to get it clean.
Oh,
Last
we
night-
never did the post office box.
Post office box. Michael, that's your job to remember that tomorrow.
Dude, number one, I got my surgery in the morning. So I doubt I'll be remembering anything anymore. Number two, I got hit in the head really hard and I don't remember anything anymore.
He has to go have a tooth removed tomorrow.
Two. The roots.
Well, roots of one and a tooth of another. But they are going to knock him out for it. So wish me luck getting him home. So he'll probably come
carry
home.
me.
He'll probably come home and sleep. I have a doctor's appointment at noon. And so that's why I'm hoping you're done by then.
Two things. Number one, go over the ingredients again. And then, I forgot number two. Go ahead. See, my memory's back up.
I got 3 pounds of chicken. You can use chicken breast. I use chicken thighs because I like those better. So 3 pounds of chicken. I put a little pepper in mine. And then 3/4 of a cup of the orange marmalade. Was it Smucker's? Smucker's.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3/4 a cup of Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. The original. And 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And you throw it in there and you let it cook for 3 hours and you're done. Did I have my thyroid check? I did. But I did the blood work when? Yesterday? Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Or the day before? I don't know.
Yesterday.
But it takes 3 or 4 days for it to come back. That's what they said. So, we'll see.
Yeah, so you're going to have to do all the laws more by yourself.
I'll manage. I'm sure.
You're going to do a crock pot meal.
I know. Are y'all getting sick of the crock pot meals? Tell me the truth. I know. They're really good, though. If you use them, it'll change your mind. It'll change you.
Yeah. Rhonda said videos after sedation. Do a video of me.
Oh, yeah. We'll do a reel. Miss Benita likes chicken thighs better, too. Write it down. See, I used to do that, but then I'd forget where I wrote it. Prayers for you, Michael.
Yeah, I'm
feeling fine, Miss Karen. I'm just tired.
I told them I've been through enough pain. They're knocking me out big time. They're putting me into the IV.
That makes me nervous getting them up the stairs to come home. All right, so we'll be back a little bit later because we do have an idea for dessert.
What's everybody saying then?
They're not getting tired of Crockpot ideas. They like the Crockpot ideas. Nancy loves them. We made orange chicken today.
And we forgot to get the stuff to make tacos because we forgot to get the lettuce. I think we might have some lettuce.
I know. We cooked that chicken last night. Here it is. We got it out to heat up. This is the chicken we cooked in the crock pot last night to make chicken tacos. And we forgot to get all the lettuce and tomatoes and stuff. Miss Ruth wants to see some crafting.
Mm-hmm.
I have not done anything in the last 2 to 3 days.
See, it's funny because we can look at the videos.
But my pumpkin is coming along really
and
nice.
we can tell what people like to see. And it doesn't look like they really like seeing crock pot meals, does it?
Well, we have a gauge. What we use for what y'all like is, you know, how well the video does monetarily. So, like by how much money they make. So that's how we gauge how much y'all like them. That's so sweet, Miss Gail. Thank you. So make sure you're sharing out the videos so that if you really like these, we can keep doing them. We could do it a week of Instapot. My kids are like, oh my God, Crockpot all week. So maybe what we could do is maybe do a day, Michael, where we do a Crockpot meal one day and an Instapot meal one day. And
the only thing I don't like about the Crockpot meals is for us to be able to show everybody live.
I know.
We have to do it in the evening and then eat it the next day, and we got to reheat it. But sometimes,
unless we did it live in the morning time, but who's
yeah, I don't think they really want to be really.
They can watch the replay.
You know.
I don't know. That's the thing. If we did the Crockpot meals, we could go live in the morning time, but a lot of you would miss it and have to watch the replay. Is that your pig wanting to go out?
No, that's Piper.
So I don't know. That's what I don't like about these Crockpot meals is that I can't come back in an hour and show them to you. The pumpkin recipe, Miss Karen, I put a picture of it in the video where he made it in the comments.
Oh, we do have a treat for him when we're done with the Crockpot stuff because you're going to make that bean soup that you made.
That 15 bean soup.
See, that stuff was good. But you only get 10 bean.
Well,
but that stuff was good.
Your lasagna was fabulous. I loved it. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Oh, thank you, Miss Ann. Look, I've slept all day. Well, not all day. 2 hours. It feels like all day. You like the sheet pan meals? Me too, Miss Maria. Change it up. Well, food's food, dinner's dinner. So, it doesn't matter to me. Well, I like it easy. That's all I care about.
I got my doctor's appointment. You got one. Tomorrow's going to be a crazy day. You're going to have to be...
There is a possibility we might have to skip lives tomorrow, at least dinner.
Homemaker, caretaker, doctor.
Oh, Miss Helen wants to see some grilling, Michael. That's his department.
You're not going to watch grilling.
Air fryer recipes. Okay, so let's talk about the air fryer. I've tried. I really have tried to love it, but I hate it. I know a lot of you love your air fryers, and I think I would like it better when it's just me and him. But because I have to cook for so many, it's just... whatever. It's just hard.
Kim said a couple of things. You said your chickens weren't laying periods. They get to periods so they don't lay. Second, my husband suffered severe head trauma in the mid-90s. Anger, short fuse has been an issue that he's aware of and has worked on it as a result of that injury.
Well, He's quit taking he didn't take his gabapentin today. So we're going to see if that helps. Because y'all said that'll make you, you know, a little bit grumpy. And brain fog, yes. He does definitely have that. That's my job. Only one of us can have that. Or else we'll end up in the nursing home in the next 10 years. Foil packs, yes, Miss Nyree, that is good. One time, Big Daddy made one that was so good. What was it, shrimp? Like a shrimp bowl in a pack?
Yeah, foil packs.
Mm-hmm. We need to do that.
Yeah, those were fun.
Okay.
The kids love those too.
Susan doesn't care for her air fryer either. I know some of you love it, and I have tried to love it. I don't know. I don't know if that's just my thing. But we're gonna try that. But I did make those potatoes in it. That was good. 10 bean soup. Oh, that one is so good. Yes, we are both forgetful. I think for me, it's just because I have so much going on in my little brain, and it just mixes it up. He used to keep me straight, but now, since his accident, we're just both.
See, now they said I took gabapentin for several weeks. It kept making me fall. And I don't fall, but I come close to it sometimes. And forgetful.
Miss Virginia doesn't have any issues, and she takes more than you do. Alright, so that's some good ideas. We need to do some full pack. So we've got Crockpot ideas because we already promised. He made the promise. Crockpot ideas all the way till Friday. And then maybe this weekend we could do some grilling if it's not raining.
And Rhonda wants to know, she said last time asking, have you ever done a seafood boil?
Girl, yes. There's videos on there of crawfish boils. Not this year. We didn't do any because of his accident. But there's some from last year. He does boil the best crawfish. I love my Instapot Sandy. I do. That is one of the best things I've ever done. Now, the last one that I bought is like the Instapot and air fryer in one. But I don't ever use my air fryer because it doesn't make enough. I don't know. How long the chicken? Did she say she cut her hair?
Yeah.
Miss Melinda says she cut her hair in my sleep while in gabapentin. Neighbor took everything out of her pantry in her sleep while on gabapentin. Be careful.
Well, I'm not taking a lot of gabapentin either. I just take the one pill in the morning.
I think it's 100 milligrams.
Yeah, and then I take one at night usually. But I forget to take that one.
The chicken is on high for 3 hours.
It's like right now I'm getting an itch.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
But you were getting that anyways even when you were on it, right?
Yeah. Man, she takes 300s.
I don't know. I like talking about the medicine with you guys because a lot of you are on it and y'all know more than us. She even did hot dogs and fries in the air fryer.
Mm-hmm.
A rice paper wrap, like a sushi? I don't know if I could do that.
See, we like doing the lives. Like, we hate coming back and do a bunch of them. We wish we could just keep the camera rolling the whole time and just do like a show.
Like a reality show?
Yeah.
I don't know, Michael. That might be putting us out there too much.
I'd do it. If somebody said, I want to do a reality show of your family, I'd do it.
Would you?
It'd be fun, dude.
I don't know.
It would be fun.
I don't know. I don't know if that'd be good for the kids.
I've never wanted to be famous. I just want to be rich. I don't really want to be famous, but I would do a reality show because I think our life would be entertaining to people. People would laugh. They would cry. Be frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
They would root for us, root against us. You know, it'd be fun.
I'll be on Team Kelly some days and Team Michael others.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want to smack my kids some days and kiss on the others. Just like a normal family. Would never ever take the meds ever. A lot of people are saying they're on them and they're not having any problems. Let's see. She said, I use natural lipoic acid. Michael, maybe we need to look into that. Helps nerve pain. It's a natural supplement. Okay, Miss Linda, we'll see about getting that stuff. You see it? Do you see that? Do I need to screenshot it?
Yeah.
Yes, screenshot it, or yes, you see it?
Yeah, I'm texting Carolyn.
Let's see if I can screenshot. Oh, that's a terrible picture. Yeah, I think if you're a single person, air fryer is probably a good thing. You didn't like your Instapot? My air fryer is the Emerald. I think she liked her air fryer. She said we would be good at having a reality cooking show.
I mean, 24 hours, like kind of like that. What's that realtor couple? And they had the kids.
Chrisley's.
Yeah, but we'd be the Munsons.
Chrisley knows best.
Yeah.
Or we can call it Kelly knows best.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think so. Well, he's just having a couple of teeth that they missed whenever they removed all of his teeth. They left 2 on the bottom, and one of them is like cracked in half, so they're going to take that one out, and then they left roots of another one, so they're going to take that out. So, I mean, it is a surgery technically, but it's like going to the dentist. She takes 1,200 milligrams twice a day.
Piper, stop. She's tearing my paper.
She says it does cause you to be sleepy.
I can do some barbecue in the air fryer. I mean, in the crock pot, if they want that. Somebody asked about barbecue. We can do some country style ribs.
I think they want on the grill, Michael.
I can do that too, but the way I grill, it takes hours.
Maybe we could do some pre-recorded videos.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay, so can I stop the video and turn it back on after the food is cooked? Yes. But to put it all on one video, that's called a pre-recorded video, and those, well, to be honest with you, they just don't make as much money. And it takes a lot of work to do all that editing. So.
How did they miss them? Well, there was a lot of trauma and a lot of blood, a lot of bones they were picking up.
Yeah, I mean, he was so swollen.
My face was completely smashed and broken.
Mm-hmm. And the tooth, they knew it was there. They just didn't realize it was broken in half, I think. And it's on the bottom. On the top, he lost his whole jaw.
They wanted to try and save as many teeth as they could, is what the reason was. But the roots they missed, just because of how intense the surgery was, the trauma, I was bleeding so bad.
She says she has an air fryer, and hers only has racks, no basket. Is that normal? I don't know. You know, they even, like, if you go to Home Depot to buy a new oven, they have air fryer ovens. I don't know that I would want that. I don't know. Instead, we bought hers a couple years ago and only used once. She didn't care for it. I don't know if I'm not doing it right or what. 400 milligrams, 4 times a day, no problem. I don't know.
I'm afraid of the Instant Pot too. I agree with all these women. I'm afraid of it.
Well, you did have something blow up in your face, so that's probably why you're afraid of it. Miss Kathy said, you're doing just fine with what you're doing. Can you imagine the evil idiots if you did a reality show? That's what I'm thinking. And I would not want to put my kids through that. That's terrible. It can be terrible for your self-esteem if you're not. Watched you make a chocolate strawberry dump cake and never saw the result. Oh, yes. That was with the Nutella on the bottom. That one was delicious. The result videos are usually right after. Gabapentin's hard on the kidneys. It's addictive.
Somebody said your wedding soup recipe is the favorite of all your recipes.
A wedding soup? Really?
They want to know the measurements. It was quarter of a cup, 2 tablespoons.
Wedding soup?
They want to know the ingredients of what you just made.
Oh. I was like, I don't remember.
Quarter of a cup, right?
3/4 of a cup.
3/4 of a cup of barbecue, 3/4 of a cup orange marmalade, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and a package of chicken thighs.
Or chicken breast. 3 pounds of chicken. Put it in the crock pot on high for 3 hours. Yes, when he was in an accident, he had, I don't really know how to explain it, but if you think of like one of those big trucks that go to the gas station to fill up the pumps, he was on top of one of those, and the tank of the truck had pressure on it, and one of the caps, it was like probably about that big, blew off and hit him like right here. So luckily he didn't lose an eye. He didn't have severe brain damage, and he's not dead. But that it did break pretty much every bone in his face. So they had to repair his orbit. They've done that. First things first, they removed that broken up jaw on the top, and they removed all the teeth. Then they went in and repaired the orbit. Michael, you had 2 surgeries already or 3?
2.
That's it? Tomorrow they're removing a couple teeth that they missed on the bottom. The next surgery is going to be putting in a fake jaw at the top. And then he has to have a neck surgery. And then after that, there's like a piece of his bottom jaw, like about like right here, that's missing, that they have to do a bone graft for. The pumpkin dump cake was delicious. I'm glad that you liked it. I don't know. Michael and I are not medicine takers, so we don't like to take medicines.
Just vitamins.
Yeah, he'll eat a vitamin. I won't. I'm not a pill taker. Air fryer in the oven works great according to my friend. Her son has one, and they use it all the time. Are the lives different from subscribers? Yeah, subscribers, that means you just pay monthly, like, I think it's $5. But you still get to watch the league. It's kind of like a supporter thing. But don't feel like you have to do that. That cuppa is delicious if you use self-rising flour. Lisa, we're going to have to try it again.
We're going to have to try it again. Hey, remember for my buttermilk cake pie, I had to do
A redemption.
a redemption. You need a redemption on it.
Would you share my husband
Whoa.
loves those? Loves what?
Oh, I don't know. The way you read it didn't sound good.
Would you share my husband loves those?
Would you share what?
I don't know. I don't remember. Okay.
How is he going to open his mouth to have his teeth pulled?
They'll open it. They'll have him drugged up. Thank you, Terry Lynn. 28 different medicines. Girl, that's a lot. Shit brings her a...
Becky said, y'all been through so much. I'm so sorry. Gosh, disability hurts the whole family. Don't we know it?
It does. And let me tell you one of the main things. You know how when you've been with somebody for years and years and years, you know what to say to calm them down. You know what to say to make them feel better. You know what to do. Like, you can communicate without speaking. Well, since that accident, he is a different person, so I'm having to, it's almost like dating again. I'm having to learn all of that over again. It's very frustrating.
Lucky you.
And I think he's trying to have to learn me too, because apparently he forgot. Right?
Haha, would you share my husband?
No, I won't share mine.
You
Unless
can
it's...
have my husband, haha. I told you said it and it sounded funny.
Well, I just read it.
And use butter and 1 cup of milk. You make again.
Okay, I want to do that. School bus with the kids. A trucker almost hit a school bus while the kids were trying to get on the bus. Oh my goodness. I can't click see more. It won't let me. I'll have to read that later. So we made orange marmalade chicken. Okay, I've just been chatting for the last few minutes, so I'm going to get off of here. Eat plant-based whole food plan. Oh, girl, you sound like my mother-in-law and father-in-law. That's what they try to do. My mother-in-law's way better at it than my father-in-law.
Ooh. I'm looking forward to dessert. Let's hurry and do dessert.
You want to do dessert now?
Yeah. Hurry and get on so we can get dessert. Get it together. I am hungry.
Well, eat. Go eat, and then we'll do dessert.
I don't want to eat on camera.
The stars are kind of like a tip. At the bottom of your screen, you'll see a little stars button. I think they give you 50 of them for free, but you have to buy those. So it's kind of like a tip for the creator. So a bunch of creators have it, whether it's cook or a crafter or one of those little makeup girls.
Charles says, still getting text 30 minutes after you started.
I don't know why, Charles. I don't know what to do about it. I don't think that's Charles watching. I think that's his wife. Kind of like your dad's page. You never know if it's your dad or
I
mom.
came across you, Kelly, when your husband was in the hospital and fell in love with you and your family.
Oh, thank you. He almost died. It was a scary day. Scary, scary. And, you know, whenever I walked into the hospital room and he was there, he was, like, conscious. I mean, I tried to keep my face, like, you know, I'm not good at not expressing exactly what I'm thinking on my face. And, I think I did pretty good.
No, when I saw
okay.
you, I knew it was bad.
Really and truly, I was trying not to pass out. But I was trying to hold it together so he didn't freak out. His blood pressure was already so high. I was only at that hospital for about 15 minutes. And then they were like, okay, we're going to air med him to the other hospital.
No, this is Charles watching. I don't have a wife.
Oh, sorry, Charles. And when they put him in the helicopter, they wouldn't let me ride with him. And now, I didn't know this at the time, but now I know because they told me after surgery. They didn't think he was going to make it across the river. That's why they wouldn't let me ride with him. They didn't want a hysterical woman in the air with him. So, no, we did not get the P.O. box today, Miss Carol, because we are slackers. Michael, you need to write that on your forehead.
We say we're doing, we never do it. Like, we wake up, we're like, what are we have planned? Because we don't write stuff down. I told you we need to write stuff down.
Look, we went to Walmart today to buy one specific thing that I needed. And it was something I needed. And I told him 3 times. He was like, let's go get your thing. Let's go get it. We get there and I'm like, what did we come here for? I don't know what's wrong with us. We're losing it. He hit an electric pole. Oh my goodness.
No, Ruth, I never did make that recipe. That was another thing we were supposed to do today.
What recipe?
The carrot dump cake on me.
Let me tell you something. Remember the other day when he did that Crockpot chicken and he did not want to put the carrots in there and the potatoes? That was the best part. And I'm going to remake that recipe my way, and we're going to do it on the stove. Because a lot of you were asking, can you do it in the Crockpot? I don't know. We could try, but I know we could do it on the stove. So I might redo it my way on the stove. And I think y'all will enjoy it. My friend Charmin made it. She called me today and told me, I made that, but I did it on the stove and it was so good. Hey, Miss Vanessa from Australia. One day, Big Daddy and I was going to go see Australia.
I'm scared of Australia.
Why? Too many snakes?
Too many. Everything in Australia will kill you. You know, they got big, bad everything over there.
I wonder if that's what they think about us.
I'm going to tell you, man, when I was younger, if I'd met an Australian woman, she would have been able to scoop me up because they have these sexiest accents.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
See, I like a British accent.
You want to do an Australian accent tonight?
I don't know if I can. I think I'm too country. I do put notes in my... Okay, so we do put notes in our phone and then we forget our phone at home. It's crazy. So...
Denise said, are you seeing my comments? I always comment, but you never comment back to me. Never.
Miss Denise, I have not saw one. What's her last name, Michael?
Denise Endicott. Endicott.
I do remember that name. Did you send me a message? Oh, there she is. Oh, it's the same thing you just read, so you're ahead of me.
There's no Cool Whip in Australia? We ain't going there.
You don't want to go now.
That's impossible.
She said she lost her mom in January and her memory's been horrible. No Cool Whip. You can make it. All you need is heavy whipping cream.
And sugar.
Have I made any Crockpot desserts? Okay, no, but we can try that. Somebody said Miss Julie said she loves our family and she tried a couple of recipes and they were good. Oh, I'm so glad. Don't do the cup like I did last night. Here, the lipoic acid. Let's see, she's talking about that. Does anybody else take that? Am I saying it right? Lipoic acid for nerve pain? I found out that lion's mane helps with nerve damage too. I don't know. Does anybody else take it?
Janet had an accident 25 years ago, had 30 surgeries. She still has difficulties.
Oh my goodness. I can see her. I saw that one comment, but I haven't seen another one.
Well, hi, Nancy Bolton.
Miss Nancy says I never say hi to her either, but she still loves me. I'm sorry, Miss Nancy.
Well, that's why I just said hi to her.
You're trying to send stars but having trouble. Listen, don't worry about those stars. I mean, we appreciate them and we are very grateful for everyone that y'all send. But the best way that you can help us is to share those videos.
Caramel pie. Do you have a recipe for? We haven't done a caramel pie. We can do one of those, but we did do a caramel dump cake the other day. If you want to go check
Michael,
it out.
I bought that marker board to put over there so I can see it and we could. But it's gonna mess up my whole decorate. Like it's not. Mess up my decoration.
Kelly has a book called How to Stop Procrastinating, and she just never gets around to reading it.
That's not true. Don't listen to him. I read all the time. I just got finished reading The Bridges of Madison County, and I have very mixed feelings about it. As you know, it's a movie with Meryl Streep and who's that guy, Michael?
I don't know, but I'm looking for Denise to say something. She ain't never said nothing.
Okay, we're watching, Denise. He's watching for you. Is it Clint Eastwood? I think it's Clint Eastwood. Anyways, it's about this wondrous love affair. And it's actually very sweet, and it's a beautiful story. But you have to remember, I think it's bullcrap.
Magnesium helps. I've been taking magnesium.
He takes magnesium. I think it's bullcrap because you don't fall.
Lipoic acid, Kelly.
Lipoic acid. I know that one.
No, alpha lipoic.
Oh, I don't know that one. You made it, Jamie, and it's great. Crockpot chicken and dumplings. I haven't tried that one, but I would like to, but my kids aren't really big on chicken and dumplings. The only ones that like it is me, Michael, and Natalie. Natalie's never here. But I bet you if I made homemade chicken and dumplings, she'd come.
Mm-hmm.
She loves them. Yeah. Anyways, that whole movie is kind of like bull crap. That book is bull. Because it's about two people who have an affair. A, I don't agree with. B, they really only spend a week together. And yet this love lasted. And that was the only time they were together, that week. But yet, supposedly they stayed in love for like, I don't know, 50 years or 40 years or whatever. I think love is a choice. I don't know. Listen to my washing machine. So, I think books like that make women have unrealistic expectations of
Have you read
love.
American Dirt and When the Crawdads Sing?
I have read Where the Crawdads Sing. That's a good one. I have not seen the movie. American Dirt, I have not, but I will order it.
Oh, Vanessa said I sent you pictures of the kangaroos in our backyard a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, you did? I did not see that. In your backyard? That's cool.
Yeah, we saw kangaroos at the Global Wildlife the other day.
Yeah, it's kind of like a zoo. They're just hopping around in her backyard like deer around here, I guess, Michael.
Do you have two boys?
I only have one. Unless you count Michael.
Yeah, I saw you can't buy whipped cream unless you're 21 now. What, in New York? Or is that California?
But you can get free needles to shoot your drugs up. So, figure that one out. Oh, look, she said The Bridges of Madison County was the only movie she ever walked out on. I don't know. Those are two great actors, so I don't really remember the movie that much because it's kind of old. Yeah, it's like a fairy tale. It's just unrealistic.
Deborah's right. Love is a choice.
I have to remember. There are days I have to remind myself how much I love this man of mine. I'm sure the same's for him, too. I made the grape salad. That is delicious, isn't it, Dana? That is good.
It's a little bit easier with you. I just pick a different personality to love every day.
The movie's on Prime? Really? I'm going to have to check that out because I do want to see it. We don't really go to the movies very much. The last time we went to the movies was when Joan went through her little heartbreak. And we went and saw the Elvis movie. And it was really good. Did I see Dolly Parton was making dog apparel? I did not see that. But we're going to have to get some.
Have you read Beautiful Boy?
Nope. I don't think so.
Look, everybody wants you to do some crafts, man. You need to do a pumpkin or something.
Let me show you my pumpkin, how it's coming out in case you missed it. Hand it here, Michael.
Oh my God, again?
What? You act like it's heavy. See, I need to do this next part outside because it's like this. It's almost like cement. Look how good it's turning out. Told y'all I was going to make a big one. But, okay, so this is almost like a cement. I don't know what it's called. I'll have to show it to you. And I'm trying to fill in like the big holes like this stuff right here. And then we're going to paint it with this stuff that's like, I don't know, supposed to be, what is it called, Michael? Dry lock?
Yeah, something like that.
But I haven't had a chance to work on it. So maybe tomorrow, while he is,
Okay, I guess Denise never just wanted to say nothing.
I'm sorry, Miss Denise.
And did you finish the teacup?
Yeah, the teacup is done. I'm waiting on Big Daddy to put the wheels on for me.
I'm waiting for it to quit raining so I can walk in the backyard without sinking.
There's no point in putting the wheels on it right now because it will literally sink in the ground. It's just so wet. It's really cute too. I get bears and deer in my neighborhood, and I live in the mountains of Arizona. Bears in Arizona? I would have thought mountain lions or something. Huh.
I guess you could fill it with spackle instead of that expensive stuff.
Maybe if I put that dry lock on it. You know what? I might do that. You can't just fill it with spackle and then put it outside. You have to put that dry lock on it. I don't know. We might try that.
That said, it's good. Don't make it perfectly smooth. It looks so rustic like that.
You think so? I mean, it's still gonna be.
I told you that.
Be bumpy. It's just the big holes I'm trying to fill in, so it's still gonna be rough. It's not gonna be real smooth. And then I haven't decided what to do for the thing. I'll probably just stick like a, get a stick and cut it and. But I think it's coming out really good. I'm excited about this pumpkin.
Denise Slater, it was another Denise. She said we never answer her comments, but she never said anything else.
I'm sorry, Denise. I didn't see your comment. Some people get really mad when we sit here and talk to y'all, and some people...
Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get this back with the Dollar Tree. Y'all have bears in Arkansas. We have bears here, but they're small. Yes, ma'am, Miss Joyce. It's just the yard is too wet. I get bear and deer here in Middletown, New York. Man, bears must be everywhere. What about the spray foam?
Ruth sent you 2 tire cracks. Did you see them? Yes.
The chicken? Is
Yeah.
it the chickens?
I think there was one chicken and a pig, I think.
Yeah. My tires. And I was looking at those chickens. You actually have to cut through the, like, radial belt of the tire. And my saw wouldn't do that. So I don't know what kind of saw you need for that, but I don't know that I have it. What else was I going to say?
Look, it's okay,
girl.
I understand.
I want to go to Wyoming. Who said that?
Denise? She
Miss
said
Denise.
something. So if she has a question, I'm looking for it.
I know. I'm looking for your question. Miss Kathy, no one talks to you either? I'm sorry. I can't get y'all all. And honestly, Facebook might show me one of your comments, but then not the next one. We have bears here. During the flood.
Shoot up bubble gum in those holes.
During the flood, somebody, we didn't see it. We saw it on Bobcats here in North Mississippi. Somebody put it on Facebook. They put their couch out to the street because it had flooded. There's Denise. Regardless, I love watching y'all. Thank you, Miss Denise. Somebody put their couch out to the street and they have a video of a bear just sitting and chilling in it.
Hey,
join
Christina
request.
Wilson again.
Hey, Christina. What does it mean to join the live? That means that you want to split the screen and be live with me. I do occasionally get those requests, but I just don't accept them because I just assume people didn't mean to do that. You would probably freak out if I hit accept and then you're like, I don't know. You could be just getting out of the bathtub. Who knows? Miss Melba likes it when we chat.
Bears in South Jersey.
Foxes in the desert of West Texas. I love West Texas.
Is it raining there? Not right now.
Did it even rain today?
I
can't
think
remember.
It did.
All right, it's almost 7 o'clock. I gotta go feed my chickens and give them some water. So, Big Daddy wants to do this dessert. I kind of think we should save it till tomorrow, Michael.
The dessert?
Yeah, because tomorrow's the first of the month, so we gotta get.
But I'm going to eat it tomorrow.
Why? Oh. Well, we could do it the second. Maybe I'll make you some pudding pie tomorrow.
Whatever.
We could. Well, I don't know. Today's the last day of the month. I think we should wait and put it on for next month.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have another dessert I might be able to do. No, I use the apple stuff. Never mind.
We might come back. I don't know. When you made the 2-ingredient fudge. That was an easy one, huh, Miss Nancy? And it was actually pretty good. Not in Jersey. South Central Virginia. I have been to Virginia. I think. I get confused. Which one is the one for lovers? Is that Virginia?
I don't know. You haven't taken me there, so I don't know.
No, I went with Harry. We just
No.
drove through it on the way to Tennessee. It was beautiful though, but I don't know if it's Virginia or West Virginia. I get them confused.
I used to love that man who was a Cajun cook.
The Cajun Ninja?
I guess.
The reason I don't do Cajun cooking is because I do it. I do it for my family. But Cajun women are very like, that's not Cajun if you do it wrong. So I don't want to disappoint my people. So I just cook regular stuff for y'all.
Do y'all eat all the desserts? Sometimes.
Depends. I don't know. They're getting burned out. I could tell they're getting burned out on them because
Who is?
the desserts.
Not me and Ethan.
Can you watch us feed the chickens? Sometimes the internet don't work good out there, but we can try.
It's not like you really feed them. You just put food in a bucket and they have little feeding things.
And it's really so gross out there because it's just like a slop hole. It's so wet.
Yeah.
We have to put on, there it is, Virginia's for lovers. It's just kind of gross out there. And my chickens need a bath. I know y'all are thinking, what? Yes, I'm going to bathe my chicken when it dries out. Dolly, he's actually a rooster named Dolly. But he has these little feathers that are poofy and they are full of mud and I need to clean him. So the chicken chick, which y'all told me about, showed me how to do what she calls a booty bath. He's going to get a booty bath, but there's no point in bathing his booty while it's still muddy out there. So I've been to Virginia Beach. That's nice. This season I had more whenever I was cooking. Now that I've been chatting, they kind of drop off. Monty says she loves desserts. Okay, we're going to go feed the chickens. We'll do some lives out by the chickens once it's not gross out there. Because it's just not gross. Justin Wilson, yes. Is he the big fat guy that used to roll around on the stool?
I don't know.
No, that might have been Paul Prudhomme. But I love Justin Wilson too. They do get a dust bath. Anyways.
All I know is you're still going to eat, and I got to go to bed early because I can't eat.
That's right. Big Daddy's got to go to bed early. So we might not be back. We'll see. All right, guys. I will see you all probably tomorrow. Have a great day.